Hi, I'm Dia. Welcome to 30-Day Yoga Party Day 21. Today we have a full body sweaty practice that will lead us all the way to dancer's pose. Have two blocks handy, and I'll see you on the mat. Hey friends, we're going to start today seated. I want you to take one of your blocks and bring your inner thighs to touch. And you're going to sit down on this block that we're going to place in between our heels or your ankles. Okay, so inner thighs touching, sitting back on that block. You can stack up a few blocks if you're really, really tight, or if you feel like really, really comfortable. Your heels are going to be outside of your hips here. And you can just sort of settle in. You can, of course, sit down to the earth too between your two ankles without the block, but I'm going to recommend just staying nice and propped. Stay there and I will rotate towards you. Good. Go ahead and rest your palms on your thighs, close your eyes, or find a soft gaze. Take a moment to bring our attention inward. Let the past be the past. Putting the future on pause, just being here right now, exactly as we are. Take an easy breath in through your nose and a nice sigh out through your mouth as you continue to settle into your seat here. Feel your hips heavy down into this block you're resting on, crown of your head floating to the ceiling, and in between your spine is buoyant, just sort of floating here in space. Take another breath in and breathe out. Good. You can flutter your eyes open, but keep your gaze pretty soft. And go ahead and draw your palms down your thighs towards your knees as you round through your spine. Bring your chin to your chest, just like in a cat pose. And then pull the palms of your hand, the heels of your hands back towards your hips as you let your spine open up. Nice extension here. And then exhale to round forward. Inhale for your upright cow pose. Elbows drop back. Exhale and inhale. Keep this moving. You can keep up with my breath cadence or you can follow your own. As long as you're breathing through this, that's all that matters. Let's take about 3 more of these. Arching forward, tail reaching back. And then exhale to round, puffing up between your shoulder blades. 1 more of those. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From where you are, place your palms to the earth. Shift your weight forward, tuck your toes, step to downward facing dog. I will meet you there. Go ahead and walk out your dog. Maybe it's your first one of the day. Maybe you've been here many times before. This moment today, wherever you're at, see if you can find something new about this downward facing dog. Stay curious in these poses that we do all the time. It's never really about the asana, the poses. It's about the benefits these shapes bring to us and where we are when we practice them. Take an inhale and exhale. Soften your knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Good. Once you get yourself situated here, find a half lift as you breathe in. And breathe out, fold forward. From the back of your mat, inhale as you reach your hands out and up. Take hold of your left wrist, and as you exhale, stretch over to the right. Good. Come in through center, inhale, and exhale, stretch over to the left. Good. Inhale, release your hands, lift your gaze, and you can exhale, swan dive forward, leading with your sternum. Inhale, find a half lift. And as you exhale, soften your knees, crawl back to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. One more breath in. And as you exhale, soften your knees, float them down to your mat, coming to tabletop. Bring your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and float your right leg back behind you, pressing your heel to the back of the room. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring your knee to your nose, round through your spine. Again, moving through this cat shape. Inhale, extend your leg back. Exhale, bring your right knee outside of your right tricep. Good. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, knee to nose again, round through your spine. And then step forward, right through right foot to your right thumb. And go ahead and tuck your back toes to scoot that knee back a little bit. Give yourself some more space. Inhale as you reach your fingers to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows, and drag them down with a little resistance. Inhale, reach up. And exhale to fold forward. Good. Send your hips back. Flex your right toes towards your shin. Half split. Awesome. And we're going to move that forward and back a few times. Go ahead and inhale as you shift forward, gaze forward. Exhale as you fold over that leg. Inhale, shift and gaze forward. Exhale, hips back one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. From here, a little bit of a balance challenge. Press your left palm down to the floor. You can always take a block and place it under your palm or tent up your fingers. Reach your right fingers to the sky. Half split with a twist. Breathe in. And breathe out. Unwind. Shift your weight forward. Press your palms down, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, sweep your right leg up and back. 3-leg dog. Inhale. And exhale. Shift forward. Bring your right knee forward, but then lower your shin to the mat. Good. Press your right palm down. Go ahead and rotate on your right knee. Make sure it's still stacked underneath your hip and lift your left fingers to the sky. Supported side plank. Ideally, your two shoulders are stacked. Sort of warrior two arms here. Inhale. And exhale. Cartwheel it all back down to the mat. Fantastic. Go ahead and readjust here. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, and then you'll float your left heel back. Good. Breathe in. And here we go. Breathe out, knee to nose, round through your spine. Press the earth away from you. Inhale, heel reaches back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Woo. Inhale to press back. Exhale, round knee to nose, step forward. Good. And then you can tuck those back toes to scoot your right knee back a little more. Sweep your fingers to the sky, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, fold over this front leg. Shift your hips back, straighten your left leg, flex your left toes. Half split. Feel your left hip drawing back here. Just pulling back right hip, reaching forward just a little bit more, and then we'll take it moving. Bend this front knee, shift your weight forward, inhale, and exhale, hips back, fold. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, half split. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Press your palm to the floor underneath your shoulder, right palm, or tent up on your fingers, or take a block under your hand. Reach your left fingers to the sky. Good. It's a little bit of a balance moment. Take an inhale. And exhale, untwist, shift your weight forward, palms down, tuck back toes, lift back knee, left leg lifts up and back. Inhale. And exhale, shift forward, float your left knee and shin to your mat. And then keep that left palm grounded, rotate on your left knee. Right foot, right heel rotates down, coming into your supported side plank on the other side. Beautiful. Notice if your ribs are splaying out. Go ahead and knit them together. Maybe imagine that you're leaning back against a wall, thinking about your back body here. Take an inhale. And exhale, cartwheel everything back. This time, step back to a downward facing dog. Awesome. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften your knees, gaze forward. Take many steps to the top of your mat this time. Separate feet by hips width. Inhale, find a half lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your hands out and up. Gaze between your palms. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale, find your half lift. And exhale, palms down, step back to a plank. Shift your weight forward, lower down to your belly. Point your toes, inhale, lift, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, press to downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, we'll keep it moving. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step between two hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your hands out and up, palms face each other, gaze between your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, step back to a plank, lower to your belly. Good. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step between two hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your hands out and up, palms press this time, gaze up. As you exhale, press your palms through heart center and pause here for a moment. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Just notice what's going on in your body. Heart beating, sweat dripping, blood boiling. Awesome. Take an inhale and exhale. Flutter your eyes open. Inhale, reach your hands out and up. And exhale, fold forward. You know the next part. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, step back. Exhale to lower to your belly. Breathe in for back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Something new. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. And exhale, step forward between your two hands. Ground through your back heel, cartwheel arms open for warrior two. Fantastic. Shoulders over hips, head over shoulders. Gaze over your right fingertips. Breathe in and breathe out. Flip your front palm, reach up and back. Reverse warrior. Keep your front knee bent generously as you stretch through your side body. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the top of your mat. Back heel will lift. Good. Left palm down, right fingers to the sky. Low lunge twist. Take an inhale. Now listen, on your exhale, you're going to float your left knee down, your back knee down. Lift your left heel towards your glute and reach back and take hold of the top of your left foot. Or of course, if you can't quite reach, just keep the energy moving in that direction, okay? Fantastic. One more inhale. And exhale, release your foot, cartwheel your hand forward, step back And you guessed it, take a flow. Exhale as you lower to your stomach. Inhale, firm legs as you lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. And exhale, step forward between two hands. Awesome. Ground down through that back foot. Cartwheel your hands open for Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2 on the other side. Great. So check in with your hips, check in with your shoulders, check in with your head, and then gaze forward over those left fingers. Beautiful. Breathe in and breathe out. Flip your front palm, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Keep your front knee bent. Take an inhale. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the top of your mat. Rotate your back heel up. Right palm down, left fingers reach to the sky. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lower your right knee. Lift your heel towards your glutes and reach back. Take hold of whatever you can get your hands on, really, for a quad stretch here. Awesome. Keep that right palm connected to the earth, pressing down. Rotate your chest open. Inhale. And exhale to release. Cartwheel hand forward, step back. Take a flow to your belly. Inhale to lift your chest. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Soften your knees. Gaze forward, step between two hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your hands out and up. Gaze up. And exhale, press palms through heart center. Stand in Tadasana. Cool. From here, set up your two blocks at the top of your mat. We will need these. Fantastic. And then find yourself big toes touching. Bring your hands to your waist. Float your right knee up as you step down firmly into your left standing leg. Good. Really nice. Lifting up through your left knee, left quad towards this hip, and then stay where you are. This leg that's lifted, notice if you're sort of up here like in this hey party situation, and see if you can soften your outer right hip down towards your inner left ankle. You might have to think about that for a second. Okay, so from here, reach your hands to the sky. Yes, you can. Inhale. And as you exhale, press palms through heart center. Start to hinge forward. You're going to press your right foot back, coming into warrior 3. The blocks are here in case you want to tent your fingers down. Beautiful. Keep thinking about that inner right thigh rotating up towards the ceiling, heel pressing fiercely away from you. You're so powerful. Take an inhale. And exhale, palms down, float your right foot down next to your left and forward fold. Good. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And then go ahead and sweep your hands out and up, palms face each other. And exhale, press palms through heart center, back through Tadasana, switching to the other side. Hands to your waist. Stand down into your right foot, right standing leg, left knee floats up at 90 degrees. And then take yourself through that same checklist, right? Standing leg, knee is lifting up, quad is lifting up, lots of length as my heel steps down. Weight evenly distributed into all 5 toes and my heel. Good. Outer left hip softening down towards my inner right ankle. Beautiful. Reach your hands to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press palms to heart center. Start to hinge forward as you press your heel behind you. Warrior 3. You can always send your fingers to those blocks, okay? If your left hip is hiking up, go ahead and level it out. Nice and even, like you could serve a little cocktail right there on your sacrum. Fantastic. Keep up the good work. You're so strong. Take an inhale and exhale, palms down, float your left leg down, and you can sort of wiggle it out here. Really nice. Soften your knees and round up through your spine. All right, fantastic, my friends. Go ahead and back it up on your mat to the back third of your mat. We're going to move through a dancer's pose. Oof. Okay, so if you have a wall handy, utilize that wall. Utilize it, baby. Okay, stand into your left leg. Bring your left hand to the sky. And then you're going to swim. Maybe I'll face you. As you bend your right knee, you're going to swim your right hand behind you and take hold of the top of your right foot. Okay, you have the option just to stay here if this is the good fight. I'm going to continue to rotate. Or if you'd like to continue into this dancer's pose, go ahead and rainbow your hand so you're now holding on to the inside of your right foot. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, press your foot into your hand as you start to hinge forward into your beautiful dancer's pose. Keep it going. If you fall out, just get right back in there. Okay, this is a lab. It's just a lot of experimenting. Beautiful. Take an inhale. And exhale with control, my friends. Stay with me. Go ahead and stand upright. Release your hand. And with intention, step to the earth. Whew. And shake it out. Moving to the other side. Lift your right hand to the sky. Step down into your right foot. And then swim your left hand back to take hold of the front of your left foot. Starting point. Stay here. Use the wall. Soften your standing leg if you need to. And if you're going to come on the dancer's journey with me, go ahead and rainbow your hand so you're gripping the inside of your left foot. Beautiful. Take a breath in as you find lots of length. As you exhale, press the top of your foot into your left hand. And that's why we start to hinge forward. Let your chest stay lifted. If you fall out or you wobble, that's okay. Just reestablish. Beautiful. Take an inhale. And exhale with control. Stand tall. Release. And then step to the earth. And then shake it out. Oh, fantastic. Walk back to the top of your mat without any sort of fanciness. You can just sit down here. Bring your fingertips to the back of your kneecaps and roll down through your spine, coming to lay on your back. Step your feet as wide as your mat, knees stay bent, and then let your knees fall and rest on each other at the midline. Bring one hand to belly, one hand to heart, and close your eyes. And let your body absorb all of that nice, juicy, dynamic movement we did. Muscle memory storing bits and pieces for the next time. Awesome. You have the option to stay here for our 2-minute Shavasana, or you can always extend your legs long. Find yourself comfortably on your mat. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Come out of this rest, bringing movement to your fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. You can sway your head side to side, take a nice full body stretch. Bend your knees, roll over, and walk yourself up to a seated position. Press palms to heart center, bowing toward your heart. In gratitude, always. Thank you so much for your practice. Namaste.